Who's ready to make turkey pickle pinwheels? Y'all, I know that's a mouthful to say, but it's one of my favorite things that Molly makes that I literally can eat my weight in. So welcome to Honest Abe Living in the Kitchen. I'm April, and this is Molly Cooper, who is our interior designer at Honest Abe Log Homes, and she's absolutely amazing. Not only at decorating, but she's an amazing cook. So I've asked her here today to show us how she makes her turkey pickle pinwheels. You can also use ham. She did share that a minute ago.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
What do we need to get started?
So
Moss?
it's really a super simple recipe, and you can do it a couple of different ways. So I'll share that. But main ingredients here: some tortilla shells. You can use the large ones or the smaller ones. I like to use the smaller ones just because it just seems to work out a little bit better for me. Cream cheese. I've already softened it. It just seems to speed up this whole process. You can do a pickle relish or pickle spear. So whichever one you have on hand. We have relish and it's homemade, so that's going to make it better, we promise. Turkey or ham, it doesn't matter, whichever one you prefer and whichever one you have on hand. And these are not necessarily, a have-to situation. I just think that it adds to the flavor. So we have some ranch seasoning mix, some everything bagel that always makes it great, and just a little bit of garlic salt just to add and give it a little bit more punch of a flavor. So we're going to put these together, and y'all can stay tuned and watch us.
Okay, what do we do? Do we need measuring spoons?
So we don't measure. That's no fun. We are just, let's go and get it done at our house. So we hurry and we get things done. So we're just going to take some of the seasonings, and I'm going to let April mix it up for us. So just a little bit in there.
I'm the mixer.
Yes, she can mix. She's good at this. She's good at everything. So we're going to add in a little bit of everything bagel seasoning, just a good sprinkle of that. Sprinkles.
Sharing.
And just a hair bit of garlic, not too much of that. We don't want y'all to have bad breath or anything like that. So we'll get that mixed up. While she's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and open this up and get everything kind of ready to go. This is really on there. Oh, I got it. Yay. Put that aside. So what we want to do is we'll start out super easy to do. So April, we are going to, and it's easy to make kind of a couple at a time so you don't have to, get your hands dirty and clean and all that jazz. So I think we're going to have ready for a space for 3 of these on this board. So you just take this, put a little dollop in the middle, spread it all the way around, maybe leave it.
Is that a dollop?
That's a dollop. It is absolutely.
It's like the commercial.
That's right. And bring it to about a 1/2 inch from the edge. Okay, so take and spread to the edge of the tortilla shell with your cream cheese mixture. Get it pretty even and on there. Make sure you got enough because it's kind of like the glue that holds it all together. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to take some of the turkey. Let me get it open here. Don't want to go everywhere. Man, they really can put some turkey lids on. So take just, let's see, maybe 2 pieces and start them right at the very edge. I kind of like to, push them down in there just a little bit. So 2 per shell. And get those on there. Easy. This is super easy. This is a great appetizer for work parties and things like that. Christmas, church potlucks. This is something that I make on a very regular basis and take to church with me. So, and then at the very end, you will just take your pickle relish or your pickle spears, put it right down the middle. So we're just going to add in just a little bit of that. If I were not doing this maybe on video, I might strain these for a couple minutes just to make sure and get all the water out. But it really doesn't matter. The pickle juice is gonna add some flavor too, so it is never a bad thing either. So you do that, spread it out just right down the center, and I personally come back in with a little bit of my bagel seasoning and just put a little bit on top, just to give that turkey just a little bit more pizzazz. What I do is I kind of try to fold it almost in half, pull it back, and keep everything tight, and get it rolled up really good and nice and tight. And then always leave the seam side down, and I just kind of put it off to the side. Okay? If it comes unrolled, you can stick a toothpick in it. I mean, there's tons of different ways to keep them all rolled up. You may get your fingers a little bit dirty, but that's okay because they are worth it. They are so good. So just get those all wrapped up. and put them over to the side. So the next thing that typically I do before I go and cut them would be to pop them in the refrigerator and let them cool for about 30 minutes. So we're going to do that. We'll pop them in and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay guys, so we have put them in the refrigerator, we've taken them back out, cleaned up just a little bit, and it's ready for slicing. So what I like to do is I like to start and just, get where this is a circular type situation. I always leave it same side down, obviously, to keep it together. I will take this, and this is what I snack on, like while I'm making, because hello, I've done so much work, you gotta have a little snack. So then just take them and cut them in about a 3/4 inch to an inch slice, and put those on a platter or on a plate, and they will end up looking something like this. Put them straight up. Again, you can put a toothpick through them. It's just whatever you want to do, but they are the perfect little appetizer to take anywhere or just a night in at home.
So there you have it, folks. Turkey pickle pinwheels, a wonderful recipe by our lovely Miss Molly Cooper. And thank you for coming and demonstrating how to do this. There has to be a story. How did you get the idea for these pinwheels?
So as long as I can remember, Mom made these. She would always take them to church potlucks or little showers or whatever. She also had 2 small kids, so she had to find something that was quick, easy, and good. And this fit the bill. It was always so delicious. We loved them. She would just make them for us for lunch snacks as well. So we had fun. It's great and adaptable to your taste and family.
Definitely helps with my family having 2 littles. So awesome recipe. Hopefully we can get your mom on the show sometime.
Mimi will love it.
Yes. So thanks for joining us on another episode of Honest Abe Living in the Kitchen.